This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Buckeyes will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Michigan's offense takes the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And you'd like to see the quarterback find his rhythm early. So far, so bad. 3rd and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Got his man on the outside. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness of it.
Oh, it's a phony punt. They're going to run it with the up man. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down.
I love the aggressive nature. They told us coming into this game they were just going to let everything go. And here we are in the first drive of the game. They line up in the punt formation, and they fake it. Not just that, they pick it up, and this drive is staying alive. I love it.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
It seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. When you talk about the next game on the schedule, they're always looking forward to this one.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Looking down the middle. He's got it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Great job by the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Steps away to find some room. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They want to just keep throwing it. He's going to run it. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. Back to pass, it's Orji. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponent. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
The Wolverines trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Keeps it on the bootleg. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough. Make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
He's back to throw on second down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the ball?
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer. It's a fake. He wants to throw it. And they're going to head out. They brought the heat, and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold. So Ohio State's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver's going to have to make plays.
And this just is such a great job of getting guys on the ground. A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic wide receiver on the outside would be a great matchup.
Give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put 1 mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Wolverines. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, 1 snap, put it in the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Jet sweep to the receiver. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Orji. Finds the tight end. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. And the Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the...
Oh, it's a fake. Headed for the end zone. And he's dragged down. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contain. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. But starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Howard. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack. And that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down.
And that's why it's important offensively. They're going to have to do a better job running the ball and getting positive yards early in the drive. You can't be in 3rd and long living in those situations against this defense because they like to play dime personnel. And with those faster guys, they're going to blitz, and they're going to match speed with speed. It's a nice way to combat the mobile ability this quarterback has. Now setting up 4th down.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right?
And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Wolverines.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Looking for a man. The fake, and he wants to throw. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the pass hits, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. They'll try to add another to their lead. The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. They're not going to come close to getting the 2. Well, it's an understatement to say they should have just kicked the thing. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Back to the line after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 37. Wants to throw. It's Howard. Buying some time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
On second down, wants to throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Snags it down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Lining up to add another. A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a two-point conversion there. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his discipline.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block, it's Morgan. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan. And the pummeling has started. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Judkins. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. And a great return on the play before they're finally able to bring him down.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Orji. Touchdown, Wolverines! And the beatdown has ensued.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They fake it, pitch it to the tight end. He's not going to make it, stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Trying to get to it. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. They got him down quickly after the pick, but he'd already made the biggest play, and they've got it at the 38.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and die. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught near the sideline, it's Edwards. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Looking to throw, it's Orji. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give-me fourth down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks.
Going for it all. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
Oh, and that's a chance to end that drive right there. Completely wipe out the possibility of any points because, of course, the offense has the ball on their side of the field. That is an interception that he's got to be able to make.
Caught on the outside, it's Edwards.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the...
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. And he grabs it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. They're going to throw it again. Makes the grab outside. It's Edwards. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Loveland. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Fast motion from the offense. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal. It's a fake going for the sticks. And they thought they could pull off the surprise. Well, the surprise was on them. A stop. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Howard. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
On the play. It's third down. Okay, ready?
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. We make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Morgan. Very little will make the crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking downfield, it's Orji. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
He'll take a deep shot here. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll send out the kicker to try to... Oh, the kicker's on the run. And they're not going to pick up the first down on the fake field goal. It's nice to be a riverboat gambler and all, but man, oh man, when it goes against you, it can be ugly. That's reeled in. It's Henderson. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down and run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Pulls it in, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Wide receiver shows motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, they fake it again. Pretty soon you keep faking it, it's not really a fake. They weren't fooled for a minute. He is nowhere close to the first down, and they'll turn it over. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Skips away from pressure. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Dropping back, it's Howard. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Buckeyes will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. corks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, in saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too.
They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's Orji. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired, and they're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
And his offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, they'll take to the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
Still on his feet at the 45. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Orji. They get to him as he throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. He wants to throw here on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.